Good morning, all of you. Our next concept is the equation of pair of lines passing through. This is very important note. Remember, passing through x1 comma y1 and parallel to ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0 or ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Either for this equation or for this equation is a times of x minus x1 whole square. Here x1 is this x1 plus 2h of x minus x1 into y minus y1 plus b into y minus y1 whole square is equal to 0. That is for either this equation or for this equation. This is the formula. Okay, similarly, the equation of pair of lines passing through x1 comma y1 and perpendicular to ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0 or ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0 is nothing but just this b you write here, a you write here, and in between you write minus. So that is what it is, bx square. So bx square means b times of x plus, in place of x what we have write, x minus x1 whole square. Here you write minus 2h, same x minus x1 into y minus y1 plus, here you write a, just these two interchange, and in between write minus. See, that is nothing but a times of y minus y1 whole square is equal to 0. This is the formula. This is the formula. You just observe the difference between these two formulas. For this formula, just you write replace x by x minus x1 and y by y minus y1 in this equation. For this one, same replace x by x minus x1, y by y minus y1, but small changes. So coefficient of y square you write as coefficient of x minus x1 whole square, and coefficient of x square you write as y minus y1 whole square. And instead of here, if plus is there, here minus. Just to change the signs. So this is the equations. Next theorem, very important. The product of perpendiculars from the point alpha comma beta to the pair of straight lines ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0 is modulus of a alpha square plus 2h alpha beta plus b beta square by root over square root of a minus b whole square plus 4h square. This is the formula. Numerator is nothing but replace alpha comma beta. That means instead of x comma y, you replace alpha comma beta, and numerator is same, this one modulus. Denominator is root over a minus b whole square plus 4h square. That is the sin theta cos theta in angles. We have the denominator, this denominator. Okay, you can remember easily. This is 4h square. Okay, proof once you see here. Let us take the pair of straight lines ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is as. You can take y minus m1x into y minus m2x, or like this. L1x plus m1y. There is no constant because this is the pair of straight lines passing through origin, into L2x plus m2y. Okay. See here. Okay. See here. This one, when you compare the corresponding coefficients, a is equal to coefficient of x square. When you multiply these two, you get a x square term. That means L1, L2. And 2h is nothing but xy coefficient. Xy coefficient means when multiply this one to y and this one multiply to this one. So what we have, L1 M2 plus L2 M1. Okay. Next, coefficient of y square is b. Multiply these two, you get a coefficient of y square, that is M1 M2. See, what is the meaning of this one once you see here? So let us take, this is the pair of straight lines passing through origin. This is L1x plus M1y is equal to 0, L2x plus M2y is equal to 0. Here we have some alpha comma beta is the point. From this point, you take the perpendicular to this line and you take the perpendicular to this line. Product of these two lines, let us take this perpendicular is some d1, this perpendicular is d2. Here we have to find out the d1 into d2. d1 is here, perpendicular distance from alpha comma beta to L1x plus M1y, and d2 is nothing but perpendicular distance from alpha comma beta to L2x plus M2y. This product we have to take and show this one. Okay. So what we have to prove here? Let alpha from alpha comma beta perpendicular distance we have to take. Okay. And from alpha comma beta you take the perpendicular distance to this line. That is nothing but, therefore now I am writing product of perpendiculars. Product of perpendiculars from alpha comma beta is equal to, here d1 is nothing but, what is the formula? From x1 comma y1 perpendicular distance, from perpendicular distance from x1 comma y1 to ax plus by plus c is equal to, what is that? Modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by root over a square plus b square. This is the formula. This formula you have to apply here. See, from here x, in the place of x1 comma y1 alpha comma beta is there. In the place of ax plus by plus c, L1x plus M1y. There is no constant. So no need to write the constant. Okay, don't write the constant there. So this is equal to what it is? Modulus of alpha comma beta, substitute here. L1 alpha plus M1 beta. L1 alpha plus M1 beta by root over L1 square plus M1 square into. Next, alpha comma beta to this side. What it is? L2 alpha plus M2 beta by root over L2 square plus M2 square modulus of. So mod x into mod y is nothing but mod of xy. So just you multiply these two, then what we have? Modulus of L1 alpha plus M1 beta into L2 alpha plus M2 beta. Directly you multiply. So L1 alpha into L2 alpha, L1 L2 alpha square L1 alpha into M2 beta, that is L1 M2 alpha beta. Next M1 beta into L2 alpha, same you can write as plus M1 L2 alpha beta plus M1 beta into M2 beta, that is nothing but M1 M2 beta square. So now you write modulus by root over L1 square, same root x into root y is nothing but root xy. So directly multiply L1 square L2 square plus L1 square M2 square plus M1 square L2 square plus M1 square M2 square. See here, this is L1 L2 alpha square. L1 L2 means what here? A. If you take alpha beta common, L1 M2 plus M1 L2, L1 M2 plus M1 L2 is nothing but 2H. M1 M2 is here B, so B beta square. Numerator is proved. Now this one you have to write as A minus B whole square plus 4H square. See here, this one you can rewrite as L1 M2 whole square plus M1 L2 whole square. That is actually this is A square plus B square. Then how can I write A plus B whole square minus 4AB? That means A plus B, A square plus B square is equal to A plus B whole square minus 2AB. See, you write here A square plus B square is equal to A plus B whole square minus 2AB. So A is here L1 M2, B is here M1 M2. So this one I can write as, so I am doing here, this is equal to L1 L2 I can write as A alpha square. Otherwise you take one more step, no problem. L1 L2 and alpha beta you common, L1 M2 plus L2 M1 into alpha beta plus M1 M2 into beta square by modulus root over this one you write L1 L2 whole square plus this one L1 square M2 square plus M1 square L2 square, L1 M2 whole square plus M1 L2 whole square, like this, A square plus B square. A plus B whole square you can write, that is L1 M2 plus L2 M1 whole square minus 2 times of L1 L2 M1 M2. Okay. Plus we have moreover M1 M2 whole square. Okay. So now I am continuing in this side. This is equal to numerator you can write as L1 L2 as A alpha square. L1 L2 plus L2 M1 2H alpha beta plus M1 M2 beta square, that is B beta square by, because M1 M2 is B. This is 2H. This one A by. Now denominator L1 M2 whole square, that is A square. L1 M2 plus L2 M1 means 2H whole square minus 2 L1 L2 M1 M2. I have written in the order. Actually here L1 L2 M1 M2 both multiplication only, so directly I have written in order. Okay. So that is 2 into L1 L2 means A, M1 M2 means B minus 2AB plus M1 M2 whole square means B square. So this is A square plus B square minus 2AB. A square plus B square minus 2AB, how can I write? A minus B whole square. So totally it is A alpha square plus 2H alpha beta plus B beta square by root over A minus B whole square plus 4H square. 2H whole square means 4H square. So this is the proof. Very, very important. Same for, you can write little bit difference is there for complete equation. Ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to. That is the second degree quadratic equation in two variables x comma y. Okay, that is not passing through origin. How the equation will be? I will explain in next step. Okay, see here, the product of the perpendiculars from alpha comma beta to the pair of straight lines ax square plus 2hx square plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0 is little bit variation is there. Just to observe, is modulus of a alpha square plus 2h alpha beta plus b beta square plus 2g alpha plus 2f beta plus c by root over same a minus b whole square plus 4h square. Same formula. Numerator just if it is ax square plus 2hx square plus by square, just you write up to here numerator. If it is total equation, then replace x comma y by alpha comma beta and write as simply. Denominator is same. So proof here you can do in the same way, similar way. So I am not explaining here. If you want, you try it. You take the pair of straight lines as L1x plus M1y plus N1, L2x plus M2y plus N2, and apply the perpendicular formula. Okay, and multiply them. You simplify, you get the answer. Okay. Next theorem. In pair of straight lines, mostly all the concepts given by theorems only. These theorems you just remember. Theorems are only important in the pair of straight lines. Based on theorems only we have the problems. Okay, all if you want to do the problems in pair of straight lines, first we have to learn the all theorems. If you know the theorems and how to do the theorems, then we can do all the problems. Okay, so theorems are very important in the pair of straight lines. Next theorem is the area of the triangle formed by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0 formed by the straight lines, pair of lines. Pair of lines ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. So with pair of lines, how it is possible? For suppose here you have, this is the pair of straight lines passing through origin. It may be going like this. See, there is no closed area. It is open, it is open. So to find the area of the triangle, it should be closed. Either this side or this side should be closed. That's why they will do one more line. So now we have to find out the area of this triangle. So the area of the triangle formed by the pair of lines ax square plus 2hx square plus by square is equal to 0, and the line some lx plus my plus n is equal to 0 is, the area is given by actually here very clearly this point will be 0 comma 0, you just remember. Okay, see that and we have to find out the area of that means to find the area of this triangle we have to find out the angle, that means point of intersection of these two lines and point of intersection of these two lines. Just remember before going to prove this one, area of triangle formed by origin 0 comma 0, x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2 is half into modulus of x1 y2 minus x2 y1. Okay, so this formula we have to write, this is square units. So if you first find out this point and find out this point and find the area of the triangle of the given triangle. This is the triangle. Same we can apply That means if they given a instead of ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0, if complete equation ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0, then we have a little bit variation. We have one more formula. That is nothing but, for this formula is here n square into root over, what is n? If you do this one, you get one thing, that is nothing but here n is this one, n square into root over h square minus ab by n square into root over h square minus ab by am square minus 2hlm plus bl square. What is the formula? am square minus 2hlm plus bl square. So if you observe this one, it will be a little bit like this. Am square, in the place of x, substitute the coefficient of y. In the place of y, substitute the coefficient of x. And between you write minus 2h and replace, that means x by l and y by l. But with the, if you take the complete equation, then this part will be changed, remaining same to same you get. Okay, I will do that one. See, first you see the proof of this one. It is n, it is h. H is this one, n is this one. Okay? See, first you write ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is as L1x plus M1y into L2x plus M2y. Generally, I am going to prove the theorems with the homogeneous equation passing through origin only. Just remember. So I am not going to prove that one. If you want, you prove yourself. Okay? But the proof is not important. Just you remember the procedure and the formula. Okay? See. So the two equations are nothing but L1x plus M1y plus N1 is equal to 0. When you compare this one, because you have to write in terms of HAB, so that's why you have to compare. Same in previous, how you do L1 L2 is equal to A, 2H is equal to L1 M2 plus L2 M1, and B is equal to M1 M2. Previous comparison. Okay, now you take L1x plus M1y is equal to 0 is first equation, L2x plus M2y is equal to 0 is second equation, and given equation Lx plus My plus n is equal to 0 as the third equation. Clearly, point of intersection of 1, 2 is origin only, because there is no constant. So both will be passing through origin. Next, solve 2, 3. 2, 3. How can you solve this one? L1x plus M2y is equal to 0. Lx plus My plus n is equal to 0. So this one you can solve by using this method. You write here x cross multiplication method x y 1. So you start with M2. Next 0. There is no constant 0. Next L2, M2. Next here you write M, N. Next here L, M. So what it will be? This implies x by M to N, that means N M2 minus 0, that is 0 only, N M2. Next y by 0 minus N L2 is equal to L2M minus LM2, 1 by L2M minus LM2. So this means what can I write? X is equal to NM2 by L2M minus LM2, and Y is equal to minus NM2 by L2M minus LM2. Otherwise this minus multiply denominator, then what we have NM2 by LM2 minus ML2. Just minus multiply, this will be negative, this will be positive. Okay. So therefore point of intersection of 2 comma 3. Let us take this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this line. So what you got here, this point is nothing but x3 comma y3 is nothing but, let us take this is x3 comma y3, this is 0 comma 0, otherwise you take this is x2 comma y2, this is x1 comma y1 you take. So totally we have x2 comma y2 is nothing but replace x comma y as x2 comma y2 is nothing but nm2 by L2m minus Lm2 and nl2 by Lm2 minus ml2. Okay. Similarly, solve 2 comma 3. Sorry, solve 1 comma 3. Same here. What is the difference? Here in the place of L2, L1 is there, M2, M1 is there. So replace M2 by M1, L2 by L1. Same answer you get. That is nothing but you take x1 comma y1. What it is? N M1 by L1 M minus L M1. And this one is N L1 by L M1 minus M L1. Therefore, area of the triangle, area of this is you take some A, this is B. So this is A, this is B, this is O. Area of triangle OAB is equal to half into modulus of x1 y2 minus x2 y1. This is equal to half into. Here x1 means what here? nm1 by L1m minus Lm1 into y2 means here this one nl2 by Lm2 minus ml2 minus x2 means what here nm2 by L2m minus Lm2 into. Next what is here? That is x2 y1. Y1 is here. Y1 is this one nl1 by Lm1 minus ml1. This is modulus. This is very big theorem. See, if you multiply this one, this is equal to half into nm1 nl2. Once you observe L1m minus Lm1, L1 minus L1m minus Lm1, L1m minus Lm1. Here both are same only. L1m. Here this is nothing but L1m minus Lm1. It is L1m minus is there. Lm1 is positive is there. So take minus common here. If you take minus from here, that it becomes to plus only. Okay, minus into minus plus. And Lm2 minus ml2, this is minus. Minus if you take common Lm2 minus L2m. Both are same. So totally here if you take minus, here if you take minus, minus into minus plus only. So remaining you have minus only. So denominator both will be same. You can write this multiplication. You write denominator as. This is nothing but L1m minus Lm1 into Lm2 minus ml2. This is the denominator of this one. Numerator multiply n1 n2 n1 that is n into n square into L2 m1 minus n square same what we have L1 m2. So now to do the problem here. Just I am dropping this one, taking this space enough. See, this is equal to what you have. Take n square common, half into n square into what you have L2 m1 minus L1 m2 by this multiply L1L m1 mm2 L1 m2. Next this one multiply with this one m square minus m square L1 L2. Next this one multiply L square m1 m2 minus L square m1 m2. Next one, minus into minus plus L m1 m L2. That means L L2 m m1. This is for modulus. This is equal to half into what you have modulus of m square into this one. A minus b is there. Actually here L2 m1 minus L1 m2 is there. See here L1 m2 plus L2 m1 is there. Instead in modulus, if you take minus common, again you get modulus of minus x is equal to mod x only. Actually if you write in the order this one you can write as L1 m2 minus L2 m1 also for our convenience. L1 m2 minus L2 m1 also we can write. This one I am writing here. This is a minus b. Generally a minus b whole square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 4ab. That means a minus b is equal to root over a plus b whole square minus 4ab. See here, this is n square into what can I write? Root over L1 m2 plus L2 m1 whole square minus 4 times of L1. I am writing in order L1 L2 m1 m2 by this one L1 L2 m2. This is Lm L1 m2. This is Lm L2 m1. What can you take common from this one? Lm you can take common. If you take Lm common, what you have? L1 m2 plus L2 m1. Here, if you take it is minus m square L1 L2 minus m square m1 m2. You write as easily. Okay. Now we substitute the values of into n square into root over L2 L1 M2 plus L2 M1. That is nothing but 2h. 2h whole square minus 4 into L1 M2 means A, M1 M2 means B minus 4AB by this is the Lm. Lm means what here? We don't know. Just to write as is Lm into L1 M2 plus L2 M1 whole square. How can I write? In the previous theorem you have written. This is you can take as so you can write as is the L1 M2 plus L2 M1. What you can write? 2h only. That is Lm into 2h. 2h Lm minus m square. Minus m square means what here? Minus m square means m square only. You can't write it because L, M, N are the coefficients of this equation. So write as is wherever you have L, M, N. M square into L1 L2 means what we have here? A. And here L square into M1 M2 means what can write? B. Okay, modulus. See here it is 4h square, it is 4ab. If you take 4 common outside from root, 2 will come outside, this 2 will get cancelled. Then what we have? Modulus of n square into root over h square minus ab by. Here these two are negatives. This is positive. If you take minus common, in modulus already I told you modulus of minus x is equal to mod x. So if you take minus common and avoid that minus, so it is nothing but am square. This will becomes to negative minus 2h Lm plus bl square. This is the proof. M square into root over h square minus ab by am square minus 2h Lm plus bl square. This is the proof of this. Very, very important theorem for IP examinations. Next, for this next continuation theorem is the area of the triangle formed by the lines S is as ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0 with the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is or lx plus m1. we are taking in previous video Lx plus My plus N is equal to 0 is, the difference between these two is, there we have written n square into root over h square minus ab by modulus of a m square minus 2h ln plus b l square we have written. M square minus 2h ln plus b l square. Modulus. Area means it may be negative or positive, we don't know. So keep for positiveness, keep the modulus. Same here also we have am square minus 2h ln plus bl square. Numerator will be the change here to just for our convenience. Instead of the small n, I am taking capital N square into root over h square minus ab. What is this n? Here n, how can you get? The perpendicular distance from 0, 0 to perpendicular distance from 0, 0 to Lx plus My plus N is equal to what we have? How it will be? 0, 0 n by root over L square plus M square. This n we consider here n. Similarly, this 0, 0 is nothing but point of intersection of these two pair of lines. If you take only up to here, ax square plus 2hx square plus by square is equal to 0. For this pair of straight lines passing through origin, point of intersection is 0, 0. Here this 0, 0. Same here also, if you observe like that, this n is nothing but substitute. Let us take these are the two pair of straight lines which are not passing through origin. Those may be like this. This is x axis, this is y axis. Those two lines may be like this. And the line is Lx plus My plus N is equal to 0 is here. This is one line. Let us take L1x plus M1y plus N is equal to 0. This is another line. L2x plus M2y plus N2 is equal to 0. Now we have to find out the area of this one. See, this point of intersection is alpha comma beta, not 0, 0. Let us take some alpha comma beta. So first we have to find out alpha comma beta. That is point of intersection of these two lines. In previous theorem, no need to find out, that is origin only. In this theorem, you have to prove, you have to find out the values, that is alpha comma beta, whatever may be. Okay. So that alpha comma beta find out and substitute in the given equation, that is L alpha plus M beta plus N, where alpha comma beta is point of intersection of S is equal to 0. S means here pair of straight lines. This pair of straight lines point of intersection is alpha comma beta, and this alpha comma beta substitute in this one, that is nothing but n. So this n is nothing but L alpha plus M beta plus N whole square, where alpha comma beta is the point of intersection of the given pair of straight lines.